Hola. Hey folks, welcome back. Here we are still in La Herradura. We are shipping out in about the next hour. I don't know if you can make out from here. The van is the dirtiest it's ever been. I really need to find a place to clean it. Do you all like my new shirt? I did show you at the end of the last video, but just in case you didn't see it, look, new shirt. Right, we're about to go. We're heading over to the marina at Almerimar, I believe it's called. Purely because I want to look at boats. It's only 1 hour down the road. We're making our way quite hastily up through Spain to get to Grandma's house and also to figure out if my science experiment from last week worked or not. If you're not sure about that, go back and have a look. But it's only a 1 hour's drive today. I really want to go and look at the boats at the marina. It's just a real passion for me. I think anyone who's been around long enough knows that I ideally would rather be living on a boat than in a van. I'm very happy with this situation, don't get me wrong. I love life. But I look at some of the boats out there in the bay and I obsessively watch YouTube boat videos. Believe it or not, I don't watch van videos on YouTube. I watch boat videos. It's always the next thing you see. Then if one day I'll have a boat and we live on the boat and I'll be looking at aeroplanes or something. Go figure. Anyway, it's about time to ship out. I'm going to stop waffling on. I think this video might just be a little bit sort of stuttered over the next week as to where we land, because we're just going to drive, stop, sleep, drive, stop, sleep a few times, I think. So who knows what's to come, but I will show you some boats, I promise. Right, let's get on with this, shall we? Let's maneuver. This is where we camped last time. For those of you who've been around for a while, you'll know that. Problem we have now is, you see any other vans? No, they've closed it. You're not allowed to camp here anymore. Why? Don't know, but they've closed it. It's no longer a camper van area. What they do have, however, over on the far side of the marina is another quite crappy looking parking area for 15 euros, and you get a key fob. So I'm waiting for the office to open at 3 o'clock in about 2 or 3 minutes. I can go and pay 15 euros, get a key fob, and we can go stay right on the other side over there. For one night will do us, I think, but within walking distance of just popping straight out into the marina and walking around boats, which I will show you, of course, in a minute. So I will get my boat fix and we'll maybe pop out for a drink or a bite to eat later on. I'll see you when we get there, because right now, oh, it's warm. My goodness, it's warm. And that's where this little beauty comes in. This is the Evapolar personal air cooler. It gives you targeted, directional cooling wherever you are. And trust me, right now, in this heat, my God, I need it. Just fill the tank with water, plug it into USB, a power bank, laptop, whatever's handy, and you're all set. Hit the button, choose your favorite LED color. I like the calming blue, and enjoy that cool airflow straight away. It's light and portable, so you can put it anywhere you want. Desk, bed, kitchen, aim it at you and you feel it. Honestly, I've been using this for about 2 weeks now and I actually use it every single day. You can grab yours with my link down in the description. There's also a 10% discount code down there. I'll pop it on the screen as well, plus the QR code. You can't go wrong. Thank you so much, Evapolar, for keeping us cool out here. Van, boats, happy father. That's what I like to see. That is just so much eye candy for me. I'm obviously stood on top of a wall here to be able to see it. As you can see, the parking area is nothing flash, but it works. For 15 euros a night, it's a gated entrance, it's all locked off. We have toilets, we've got water, we've got electricity, we can dump the waste tanks, it's all good. There's a few comings and goings on this road from the boatyard over there, but I don't care because I get to look at the boatyard and all these boats in a state of disrepair that they just need someone to take them off the hands of the owners. It's more bother than it's worth, isn't it? Just give it to someone who can fix things. One day, I promise you. Anyway, it's a whole nother day since I last spoke to you over at the main office over there. And we're staying an extra night tonight for one reason and one reason alone. John and I figured out, instead of going all the way around to the beach there and going for a swim, we can hot foot it across this wall here, straight out of the van basically, across these rocks, down into this little bay where there's no one apart from us. And it's quite honestly the best snorkeling I have done in the Mediterranean. Beautiful sandy area, and then of course this man-made wall here, which works like an artificial reef, and it was just teeming with fish yesterday. We did go out again today, John and I, and because you can see it's a little bit rougher, it was like glass yesterday. It wasn't as good a viz, but of course, as always happens, that's the day I took the camera, so you can have a little look at that now. That's quite pretty, isn't it, really? Now, it wasn't the best today, I must be honest. It was yesterday was when it was absolutely gorgeous. We saw a massive giant jellyfish yesterday as well. Anyway, what's going to happen now is I'm probably going to take a little walk down to the boats because that's why I'm here. And I'm going to show you whether you like it or not. Alright, so I know what a bunch of you are thinking. It's just a load of boats. A load of boats parked up together. Then you'd be on the same wavelength as Ella. But I can't describe it. It just does something to me. And it's a funny thing. My dad had it as well. And I wasn't really overly interested back then. And he used to go sailing a lot with my mum. They used to go to Turkey. And I didn't have a huge amount of interest in it, but call it what you want, sod's law, fate, I don't know. When he passed away, something happened later in my life, and I was wanting to search for this freedom like we're experiencing now. I wanted to get back to freedom like I had in Thailand, away from the system, exploring the world. And I used to watch a lot of YouTube, I watched van lifers, and then I started watching sailing channels. And it just worked for me. In my head, I'm like, oh my God, that's the ultimate freedom, isn't it? A boat. Because, I mean, the van is fantastic, don't get me wrong. I love living the van life, I really, really do. Sorry, I'll just swap hands with this camera. I love living the van life. But you're restricted by roads. Now, it sounds crazy, but you are. You can only go in the direction that road's going, then you've got to turn onto a different road. That sounds bonkers, but a boat to me, you just go. You can just go into the blue yonder, wherever you want. And if I want, I could sail across to the Caribbean, you know, where I've never been there before. And it's very expensive to fly the kids out there just to visit it and then fly back again, plus hotels and all that sort of stuff. You know what I'm about. If I could take the van, I would. I like having our house on our back, so to speak. We're snails. And boats just made so much sense to me. You're traveling in your home, just like in the van, but even more freedom. Like when we were at La Herradura in the last video, and I was down at the beach and it was gorgeous and I loved that place, absolutely loved that place. But looking out to sea, I could see catamarans, like the ones that are just over here, which I'm going to show you in a second. I could see catamarans moored up out in the bay, just on anchor. Now those people can enjoy La Herradura. They can get their little dinghy, their little rib, and they can come ashore and they can do whatever they want. They can go visit, go to the restaurants, walk up and down the beach just like I was doing, but then they can get back in their dinghy, go out to their boat where there's no one else around, no one to bother you. You're just out there in the ocean, and that just is gorgeous to me. It would suit Ella absolutely loads, because she would be able to hide away in there in an air-conditioned cabin if that's what she wants to do and do her art, plus come out on deck when she wants. John, who's always pestering me, can we go swimming, can we go swimming? It's like, yeah mate, I'm working, I'll be there in a minute. He could just jump off the boat. He can just jump off and climb back on whenever he wants. I would have scuba gear on board, we could go scuba diving. Everything, a million different reasons. Anyway, I love boats, and you're going to look at some more with me right now. These catamarans here are gorgeous. I can see people moving around on one of them, so they're living on it, so I'm not going to bother them at all. I won't point the camera at them. There's one right here. That thing is humongous. It's absolutely huge. Absolutely huge. Anyway, back down to the more affordable sailboats. There's those catamarans from the other side. I should point out, by the way, that this is happening one day, okay? This is how I work. I'm going to put it out into the world, put it out to the universe. One day, I will be living on a boat. It might not happen while the kids are still with me. I'll admit that, because I've only got a handful of years left before they're old enough to go off and do whatever they decide to do. But it is going to happen. It is definitely happening at some point. It could be just me and my dog. Hola. It could be just me and the dog. I might have to get a dog. Unless there's any ladies out there interested, but right now I'm busy with the kids, but in the future, yeah? As if. It's about 200,000 quid's worth of boat, that. Yeah, all right, so I looked it up. £160,000. I wasn't that far off. Hello! How you doing? Good. I've been looking at boats. Hello! How do you do? All right, there we go, back behind the wall. I hope you enjoyed a little look at the boats. I'm sorry, but I love it, therefore you have to look at it. If Ella won't come, you have to come. I think we're going to hop over that wall and go for one more little swim to cool off, and then tomorrow we're heading up the road. I've got a place in mind, but I won't tell you yet in case it doesn't happen. Then we're making our way fairly quickly back up towards our Dutch friend Mark and his lovely lady Sil, for visit them for a few days, and then we're on our way. We really are moving quickly on this one, and like I say, it's going to be a little bit sort of jumpy, stoppy, starty, staggered, this video, I think, so I might not be getting the camera out until we get to wherever we're getting to tomorrow, so we'll see you there. All right folks, catch up with you in a day or so. All right, folks, change of scenery. We have made it to the place I was talking about, and it is called Manga. If you know about it already, then you know about it. If you don't, it was actually someone very helpfully in the comments section on a previous video. I think it was when I was talking about Tamrat and how we felt at home there. This place feels like a home, and he said that he used to come here regularly and it felt like a home, so he understood what I said. I'm sorry if I can't remember who it was who wrote that. I get that many comments and I can't go back through them all and find which one it was, but do drop a comment if it was you. I was intrigued. I had a look at Manga on the map and I thought, wow, what an interesting looking place. It is a strip of land. It's got ocean on both sides, a little bit like the Florida Keys, and I was like, wow, that's really interesting. I want to go and have a look at that. So we're here. That's quite crazy, that, isn't it? And then straight through the back of those hotels there, on the other side, there's more beachy beaches. There's the other beach on the other side.
Yeah, it's very hard to miss.
So that'll be to let boats through. So yeah, up ahead there, that is Puente del Estadio. That is the opening bridge which allows the sailboats to come through into the inland sea. And of course we're going to go and look at that later. You just know it. Wow, nice boat coming in. Wow, the swimming pools and the ocean. What a place. Beautiful little spots. Whoa. Oh, it's nice to have the drone back. Hey, weren't those shots beautiful? This is Manga. Welcome. We arrived here yesterday afternoon. So hot. I'm being very polite and I've put my shirt on. Rest of the time, that ain't happening. It's off, it's gone. John and I are snorkeling out here in about 5 minutes time. You'll have just seen that aerial footage and you'll see what it looks like. It is stunning. We went out there yesterday. I'm hoping it's as clear today, because what seems to always happen is we get somewhere, we go snorkeling and go, wow, it's amazing. And then I take the camera the second day and it's not as amazing. Fingers crossed, because there's not a huge amount of marine life, but there's beautiful seagrass and it's just beautiful. It's just pretty and clear and so nice. And yesterday we found a little baby cuttlefish, which was absolutely awesome. If you've never seen a cuttlefish up close, they're incredible. They change colour, they change texture. They're just absolutely incredible. Very intelligent creatures. Anyway, that's about all I've got to tell you. We're going to head out for a little swim, taking you with us, and then we'll see what happens later. We're going to stay another night, of course, because this is gorgeous. Hot. Hot, 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 hot. But I ain't complaining. So there we go. I hope you enjoyed that, because we certainly did. And you might have noticed, even Elle came out for a swim, didn't you, Bells?
Yeah.
Right, we're on a mission. John and I are on a mission. The bike and the scooter are out and ready to play. If you remember, when we were driving in, there was a bridge that opens up. That's 15 minutes on a bike down the road. I want to go. I want to go there. The busy time is coming up in the next hour, according to the internet. And I want to watch the bridge going up. I want to watch some sailboats coming in and out, because that's the sort of thing I get a kick out of, okay? I'm sure for the people who live here, it's like, oh, blooming bridge is opening again and slowing me down. But for me, it's exciting. Right, should we do it?
Yes.
Jesus, that's a beautiful boat. He's going as quick as he can because he knows he's the last one. I'm coming. All right, folks, I'm going to wrap it up there. I do hope you've enjoyed this one. I know there was a lot of choppy changey and underwater and boats and stuff, but hey, that's the sort of thing I enjoy. By the time you're watching this, the live video should already have happened. So if you missed it, go back and check it out. Right now, we're actually up at Grandma's place in France, and I'm going to take a week off from filming. Just spending time with family, recharging a bit, and putting some energy into a couple of other projects I've been running alongside YouTube. If anyone's interested in working with us, there's always going to be links down in the description to what it is I've been up to. When we hit the road again, we're going to be heading all the way back up to the UK, because it's finally time to get the kids' French nationality sorted and get them French passports. Then work on a visa for me, and we can put the Schengen issue to bed forever. And of course, I will fill you in as we go on our little Schengen science experiment from the other week. It's going to take a little while because, of course, it's paperwork and it's France. What can I say? As always, I want to give a massive shout out to our Patreons. We could not be doing this without you guys. Also, the PayPalers, the coffee buyers, and everyone who just supports the channel with a simple like, a share, or even a comment. It makes a huge difference. So, once again, thank you so much. It's been a great season on the road, but like I say, I'm probably going to take a week off now, just catch my breath before we start looking into this trip back to England and all the paperwork that is to come. Oh, happy days.